Hello, my beautiful collective. I'm doing a Virgo read. We're closing out October and we're moving in towards the month of November. And I just want to look at the energies coming in for you. Anything Spirit wants to share with you, what is coming in for you, an overall energy for, I feel like the energy shifted and we're moving into a new cycle. So we're going to look at what's coming in for you. Anything Spirit wants to share with you here with regards to love, money, anything that comes through Virgo. I'm going to do a Celtic cross so we can get a nice overall look at the energies and what to expect, what outcomes you can expect, and and what's coming in for you. So I had a visit from one of my clients who I met on the channel a couple of years ago, and she reached out to me for a reading and did Twinflame Coaching with me and some personal spiritual coaching with me for a while. And she came to South Africa, and I had the privilege of meeting her, and she was really, really sweet. She brought me this mic. It's a wireless mic. And so I just want you guys to I know that there have been a couple of videos where some of you would comment and say you can't hear, the sound is not very good, blah, blah, blah. Tell me what you think. I hope that this improves it. I feel like we all collectively manifested this mic, and that now hopefully the sound is going to be much, much better. Okay, but let's get into it. Virgo, we're doing a general reading for you at this time just to see what energies you are coming in and what you can expect closing out October and moving into the new month. Your overall energy, Virgo, is the sun in Virgo, and I just want to share with you what comes up with regards to that. You reap what you sow. This is your card. Okay, this is what it looks like. And this is the card of endeavor, well-being, duty, fulfillment, and devotion. Untimely, it's about ultimately, it's about satisfaction. Why did that word come out? Untimely. Maybe you're feeling that way about certain things, like, oh my goodness, I wish this had come sooner. Now I feel like I'm not prepared for it now. I wish it had come a little bit later. I feel like I'm not prepared for it now. Anyway, it might resonate with some of you. Ultimately, it's about satisfaction. Your sense of fulfillment in your work and increased vitality are the keys to your success. Your hard work will not go unrewarded. Your daily schedule is the focus, because your work, health, and general well-being set the scene for deeper fulfillment in life. It's vital that you are happy with what you do every day. You reap what you sow. A careful and diligent approach will help you to find ways to improve your life. Do you work to live, or do you live to work? When you view your work as your most productive activity, you will naturally wish to appreciate a successful outcome. Arrange activities so that you love what you do and derive a deeper sense of fulfillment. So many people think that the action guarantees what you earn or the outcome. And the action is just the medium through which you channel the energy. If you're doing it from a place of hardship and difficulty and, oh, I'm so exhausted and I'm forcing myself and I'm dissatisfied, but I'm focusing on the bigger picture, you're going to create dissatisfactory outcomes from a dissatisfactory process. You've got to learn to love what you do, or find ways to feel more satisfaction, more appreciation, more fulfillment, and then you will yield a fulfilling harvest. That's how our reality works. The idea of being of service to someone and of being treated with respect in the workplace is in your everyday life. Will be appealing to you. You will understand that being helpful and cooperative is rewarding, and you should begin to see that you are treated with similar courtesy. Focus on a healthy approach to your energy levels. How can you boost these? When you radiate vitality, you will naturally be more productive and find more ways to enjoy life. Infuse your daily activities with your true interests and passions. and what truly motivates you at the core. When you do, your work will no longer be arduous. It will be an expression of your love life and of your love for life, bringing great satisfaction and success. And when you are aware that you have fulfilled your purpose and attained a sense of accomplishment in doing so, you will feel happy. I think what's really important to just note from this message, Virgo, is that so many times we are not quite present in the process, in the producing of, in the working towards, because we're so focused on where we will go or where we will be, and then being able to be happy once we get there, and it never works that way. And it's one of our greatest misconceptions. So you have to understand that creating the things is the easy part. Whether your experience with that which you've created is satisfactory or not depends on the energy that you infused in the process of creating. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, I'm Elif, and I welcome you to evolve with me. This channel is focused towards serving you as a soul, having a human experience, towards deeper levels of understanding of who you are and how you fit into the bigger scheme of things. To remind you that you are powerful beyond measure, to remind you of your value, of your goodness, and of your power. So often we move through life feeling powerless and helpless to conditions in our pursuit for unconditional love. And in order to create and manifest unconditionality, unconditional love, you need to be unconditional in your being, in your process through life. Okay, so that is what this is about. It's to support you on your journey, to help you to remember who you are, who we are, and what is really happening here. Okay, if you're a returning subscriber, it's good to have you back, guys. Please let me know if the sound is better. I hope so. I'm sure it should be. I'm really, really grateful for this beautiful gift that one of the viewers and one of my clients have gifted me and gifted our channel. So just give me feedback with regards to that. I always appreciate your interaction on my channel. This is my offer, my gift to you. YouTube, I don't get paid by YouTube to do this. I show up here for you. It's my offering of love. And it's always good to have to exchange the energy, for that flow of energy to be there. So I'm going to ask you to just return the energy to me by being interactive on this channel, commenting, letting me know what you think, asking your questions, giving me your feedback, your thoughts. And if you don't have an emoji will do. What could be nice is if you leave a inspiring message or a kind message for the other viewers browsing through the comments. It really does help the channel, and it'll help it to grow as well, for more people to have access to it. The more people interact on your channel, the more traction it gets. And I have had I have so many clients saying to me, I don't understand why your channel is not more popular, why you don't have more subscribers, why you don't have more views, because you really should. Well, how it works is, that's why a lot of people create their content. It's called clickbait. They'll say things that are triggering, that are controversial, so that people can interact, even argue. Any interaction on the channel helps it to grow. It's not about the quality of information that is being given. It's not even really about the quality of the content. It's about how it's delivered. I'm not interested in creating clickbait. I'm not interested in doing readings about what your ex's new girl is doing, because I know that's where a lot of people's interest is, or in drama and stuff like that, and that will create a lot of traction. I'm interested in supporting you in your growth, and that's not a very popular thing. So those of you are ready to receive this information, you're led here, and you're in the space of receptivity, which I love. And so that's why I just need to ask you and prompt you to say something. Interact with the video, share the video, share it on your pages, share it on your groups, share it in your communities. Most times you'll come across something that triggers you or irritates you, or there's some drama to it, and you'll share it to your friends and say, oh, look what's happening here, look at what this person said, do you agree with this? And have hour-long debates and conversations and arguments. Just listen to the sound of that rain. Beautiful. And that's what creates traction. So I'm not baiting anybody here. Those of you who appreciate the content, appreciate my work, appreciate my offering to you, just give it a little bit of thought to say something. Comment 2 or 3 times if you want to, because it really does help. Okay, that's my little spiel. So now it's raining and it's really loud. So let me know if the sound is still good and if you can hear that, if it's interfering. How I work is, I know some people say I'm sensitive to sounds and to other sounds, and then I can't focus and this and that. When these things happen that might feel like an interruption, or when some people don't find it comfortable or interesting enough to listen to a reading, perhaps it's just not for them. So I don't try and focus on making things perfect here, because if I do, I won't do any readings. If I get into that state of mind, I will critique every little thing. I'll be like, this wasn't right, or this wasn't the right time, and it takes a lot for me just to come and sit down here. So I'm trying to go with the flow. I'm trying to trust the process, and I'm trying to trust spirit with all of this. Okay, so let's begin. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. Beloved, you have entered a sacred space. This is a sacred space for you. You are loved here, and this is to remind you of the well-being in our universe. Trust your own guidance system. Welcome your guides and keepers into the space, and ask them to help you to know and to recognize which parts of the reading are meant for you and which is not. It's a general reading. Everything may not fit. It may not resonate. If it fits, claim it without a doubt. If it doesn't, let it go. It's for someone else. And if it triggers you, even if your ego is inclined to want to reject it, if I were in your physical shoes, that is where my work would begin. Okay. Right. What's happening? What is the overall energy for you? Oh, this is lovely. The Empress. You're in the Empress of the energy. The Empress of the energy. Yes, you are the Empress of the energy right now. Oh. The Empress is divine feminine, right? Male or female. The Empress is all of the queens, the best values of each and every one of the queens in the deck combined. This is you reaching a level of elevation. And therefore the Empress is the most powerful creator of all in the deck, because that's why she's usually portrayed in some of the decks as the pregnant woman. Right? She's pregnant with new life, new worlds, new projects, new perspectives. She's the creator of realms, all right? And the energy to this, her empire thrives, is abundant in every way. Sometimes we have this idea that if I'm focused on this, then I can't have that. If I'm in my heart space, then I'm never going to be wealthy. If I'm focused on being a good person and not a greedy person, then I'm never going to be wealthy. It's such a misconception, and it's those bogus beliefs that keep us in a place of lack and stagnation. You're in the energy of the Empress, which means you're really focused on taking care of yourself and the things that you value. You're really deliberate about the conversations you're having and about the people you're allowing into your life, Virgo. Because if they're not a match to the value you place upon yourself and them and your world and the things that deserve value, then they're not a match to your world. And the universe is removing these kinds of people from your space. But this is the person that is akin to value and does not settle, and has very, very high standards, and not in a negative way, not unrealistically. I think sometimes we expect too little from one another, you know, and you're basically in this place where you're expressing to the people around you, I see more in you. And if you're not willing to give space to that more, I'm not going to accommodate mediocre from you. I expect respect. I expect that you respect and value yourself. I expect that you are conscious about the decisions you're making. And it's like some of these conversations we're having right now. Yes, everybody's free to have their own opinion, and I don't judge you if you don't have the same views as I do. You don't have the same experiences that have formed those views. But if you're resistant to hearing anybody else's point of view, if you're resistant to growth, in other words, and you're defensive about your view, and it's not a healthy one, it doesn't help the bigger scheme of things. The positions people are becoming really, really adamant about. This is what I stand for. It's too in my face what is happening in the world. It's too in my face what's happening to the people of Palestine. It's too in my face what is happening to the people of Congo. It is too in my face what is happening with gender-based violence in my country, in my community, and in the world, etc., etc. It is too in my face what is happening with mental health issues and how they're affecting the masculine and the men in our communities. It's too in my face how there is not enough support, and how young boys and girls are affected and then grow into adults who have to struggle with severe trauma from just being missed or unsupported and not validated, etc., etc. If you have the luxury of being ignorant to that, and you are ignorant to the luxury that you have to be ignorant to that, you don't even have the compassion to listen, to learn. I'm not sitting at your table. That doesn't mean I hate you. That doesn't mean I want you dead. I don't want you in my home because you're dangerous. Do you understand? And I feel like this is how you guys are feeling at this time, Virgo. What is crossing this? The Emperor. The energy of the Emperor. What is crossing this? Oh, there's so much coming through for you, Virgo. Let's see. What is crossing the energy of the Emperor? Empress. Why am I saying Emperor? Are you feeling a sense of responsibility towards people that you are not enjoying in your space anymore? Anyway, what's crossing the Empress? Thank you, Spirit. What is crossing the Empress? The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the queen that offers stability. She's home. She's nurturing. She's that tender place, that stable place. That place you can always go to and know that, so she's the homemaker, the mother, male or female. Why is the Queen of Pentacles crossing the Empress? Is this a sense of having to figure out and navigate perhaps being so attached to the role you play in people's lives, where you offer them home and stability and a warm place, and not wanting to turn anyone away, not wanting to abandon anyone, even if they don't contribute to the warmth in the home. In fact, they counterproductive to the warmth and the nurturing and the security that you're offering. What's happened in the past to bring you to this place, Virgo? What has happened in the past to bring you to this place? Okay, we've got the Six of Swords. So you've had to surrender. You've had to walk away from something that you didn't really want to. You were really, really hoping things would work out. You had to leave your home or your relationship or a space in your life that was really precious to you. You had to release a dream, a goal there, because you had to accept that it's not going to work out the way that you wanted to. And do you see how she's on this boat, just trusting that she doesn't know where she's going. She's trusting this wayfinder to take her where she needs to go, and she's got this little child with her who she's making this decision for her inner child or for her children. And she's surrendering. She's finally surrendering and saying, I'm going to surrender Source. I'm going to surrender to Source, to my guides, to my angel guides to know what is best for me, and I'm going, even though my heart is heavy, and I didn't want to leave this behind. I'm going to accept that it's not for me, and that I'm going to trust that source is going to guide me towards that which is best for me. What is moving out of your reality? What is moving out of your reality now? Okay, I want another one. Ooh. So this was a new opportunity for something stable that it looks to me you've left behind. This was a very happy relationship or connection. This doesn't have to be a love relationship. It's just something that you were very emotionally invested in. It could be a friendship. It could be a love relationship. It could be what you thought. I'm getting the feeling, Virgo, of someone that's feeling really disillusioned. I thought this was my 10 of Cups, my happily ever after. I thought this was my safe space. I thought this was my best friend. I thought that this was the person that's meant for me, the person that I can trust. I thought that this was the love of my life. And I've had a rude awakening that I've had to let go. There's an opportunity coming into your experience for what? What is the opportunity presented to you here? A new beginning in love. So you're saying goodbye to things that you were quite invested in. And maybe you're thinking, that's it for me. I don't know if I'm ever going to have this. No. You're going to have I think that you've been in a situation or situations where your love, your loyalty, your commitment have not been reciprocated. And the reason why this is being moved out of your energy is because it's making space for that new beginning in love, that reciprocated love. That person that has the capacity to and is eager to match your loyalty, to match your commitment, to match the level of love and care and consciousness and awareness. What's coming in for you? What is coming in for you with this opportunity? Oh, I've got the King of Wands and I've got the Knight of Cups. This is a romantic offer. This is a romantic offer from this King of Wands. And the King of Wands is very passionate, is very passion driven. And the King of Wands moves really, really quickly. And so this is somebody new coming into your experience. Could be a fire sign because Wands is fire. But this person is purposeful, passionate, passion-driven, and is going to be offering you their cup in love, a romantic gesture. I don't feel like this person's going to be holding back at all. This is the King of Wands. The King of Wands doesn't hold back. The King of Wands is spontaneous, really. They trust their guidance system. If they're feeling drawn to something, they know that it must be good. Okay. What is working in your favor at this time? Page of Swords. The fact that you are at this place of absolute humility with your thoughts, realizing that you are growing mentally, that your belief system is always evolving, that you're open to experiences and to what you're learning from it. That you're still young and you're not figuring these things out when it's too late for you to start over or to let in something better. Okay. External influences for my Virgo collective right now. External influences. There's the Emperor. I was wondering when he's going to pop out. The external influences is the energy of the Emperor, and the Emperor is someone that, it's the Emperor. The Emperor sits on his throne, and he has a strong sense of responsibility towards his people. And I feel like there's an Emperor in your life that is really playing a huge role in influencing you. And I think as you navigate your experience now, you're really reflecting on this Emperor and some things that the Emperor says to you, and how that is the kind of relationship you want with the people in your life. So there's definitely a mentor or an example that you're reflecting upon. That is your guidance at this time. Hopes and fears for Virgo. What are your hopes and fears? You've got your wish fulfillment. You've got your 9 of Cups. So you're hoping for your wish fulfillment, and you want to be enough. Your fear is not being enough, and I think that what's beautiful is that you use that as your fuel to inspire you to always learn more, to take better care of yourself, to add more value, to be a better person. And so what Spirit is showing me and what I'm looking at here is absolutely you get to have that. What you've experienced is of no reflection to you. It is just the universe's way of removing people and situations out of your life, Virgo, that are not worthy of you. Okay, outcomes here for you during the month of November. Because this is definitely something new coming in, a new offer in love, something that you're passionate about. It doesn't, the world, travel. Okay, so somebody's coming into your experience, or an opportunity is coming into your experience. To me, this looks like love. I've got too many cups on this table. But it could be an opportunity, that a situation in which you fall in love with yourself again. Perhaps a new friend, a new companion, a lover that comes in and offers you this energy of, oh my goodness, this person meets my energy, this person gets me, and you're having all these interesting experiences with this person. They invite you on trips and you're doing different things together, you're experiencing new things. I'm getting a strong feeling of adventure. And so this brings me back, Spirit is saying, to close this reading, you reap what you sow. What you have sown into other people's lives, even if they have not shown appreciation, even if they were not able to meet you on that level of reciprocating your loyalty, the value that you bring, someone's coming into your life to pay it back. So I'm loving this reading for you. This is your reading. Let me know what you think, Virgo. This is really, really nice. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments. If you'd like to get a personal reading, you'd like to contact me for a channeled, medical mediumship and channeled healing activation, you're welcome to do so too. Perhaps you need some spiritual guidance and coaching on your journey, how to navigate a particular situation to manifest the best outcome. You can contact me. All my details are below. Whatever you choose to do, Virgo, do what is best for you. Love and light, and I will chat to you guys next time. Bye now.